Hello, Phantom Nova here, and welcome back to my channel and another episode of Planet Zoo franchise mode, where we are playing in our Zoo Legacy Prime. I just wanted to show y'all, look at all the people up here. That's crazy. But we're gonna get that fixed. We're gonna get more. The main thing is just there's no food stalls really, except for these few here and then the few up here. I mean, there are some down in the wolf enclosure too, but um, that's still relatively new, so there's not as many people down here yet. And with it having nowhere to go, people aren't traveling through. Which, what I might do is have it zip around like that. Okay. And hopefully that'll get people walking around through it. But so that's good that we have a lot of people. God, there's so many people here. Which is good. That's what we want. So last time we did get our staff center set up, and looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. So that's set. So now all we got to do is work on the reindeer and Dall sheep enclosures. It's going to be a single-ish enclosure, but it is going to have to be two separate ones. And I just want that to come out more. Okay. And we have a length of 6. So that's what we're going to work on now is I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. Before I do that, I'm going to go on and put brake coming off on this side, and just something like that, and then we'll get rid of that. Okay. So we're going to jump into the time lapse, and before I click on anything, get that app gone. So we're going to get the enclosures put in here, figure out exactly where it's going so that we can figure out where we're going to put our food plaza, for lack of a better word. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna I was been thinking about it since the last episode. This gap in here on both sides are gonna be. I'm gonna do a flower bed, and so I'm gonna carry that on up through here as well, because the habitat is going to butt up against here, and where it's going to jump across. Um, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. Um, let's see, what else do we need to talk about? I think that's really all. Once we get these three set with our plaza here, that'll free up this area. And what we're going to do after that is the bison, buffalo, and the pronghorn antelopes that we have. I'm going to set up an area over here for them. That might go here. I don't know. It's going to go somewhere over on this side, and then that will free up to let us put in our massive dome here in the center for our savannah. Um, so I think with that, I do want to put some more lights on. I want to put some lights on the outside. Um, so let's actually do that while it is dark. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Under construction. Okay. We want... Is it going to light up? Okay, good. Oh, that's pretty bright. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, something like that. And that's a path light. Oh. I forget. No. I don't like that. But do I remember? What about a blue? That's a little softer. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. And something like that. There we go. Okay. Now that it was getting dark, so we're gonna go on and let it play because we need it light, and I don't know how to turn it light, so we're just gonna let it go for a few minutes. The Goliath beetles. Okay, let's go and call keeper. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Send the rest, and that takes care of them. Okay. So, let's go back to letting it play for a little bit. Select all, except for our Reindeer whatever. Yeah, Mexican Reindeer tarantula. Okay, sun's almost up. I just need it a little brighter. Okay, good enough. We need to do a new work zone. That's going to be all of these. And right now that reminds me, I need to put these few things in that one. Okay. I gotta fix that. Okay, that's fine. Wolf Cove, the 2 ATMs are not in it. And Entrance Plaza, I don't even know what that is. ATM. Solar panel, ATM, and solar panel. Yeah, solar panel. Solar panel, there we go. Okay. Nope. I'm going to call this Arctic Circle. Okay. So enough with that. So I think I need to go on and get started on the habitats, as I do want to get them done in this episode. So that is what we're going to do. So I will talk to you again when this is done. Sorry about that. It crashed. Luckily, only have to go back a little bit in that all I have to do is fix a few of these poles here that I was doing. And then we can continue working on it. That one's fine. This one. And then get those. Create a duplicate over here. Okay. And then let's go on and copy these over. And thereabouts at least. And then I can copy you over here. Hopefully this is gonna do right. Can't promise that it will, but hopefully it will. And then what I want to do is go back and find that. Oh, it's not turned right. Crap. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. And then I'll shift the pillars over. Perfect. And then I'll have to do them over on that side. And hopefully, I mean, if I have to. I don't know. I don't know how high. I mean, the deer, it has to be 5 foot. So I mean, I don't know. Does this have to be 5 foot too? I don't know. but we're going to do it that way. And actually, I'm going to lower it just slightly. With you, just slightly. Let's get back to this. So it's not going to let me put it where I want. Okay. Then I'm going to have to force it here. It won't be part of the group, but there we go, and hopefully that works. Do we want to do that? Sure. Perfect. Now, hopefully, this works in so much that it will block them from getting out, but you know, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and get you. And we're gonna move you on over here. And I mean, that should be plenty of space. That's 2,000, so 3,700. And I don't think they even need close to that. I mean, what I can do... just expand this a little bit. I guess I should unfreeze it so that someone can bring that reindeer over. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay, what did that increase it to? 14. And that one's 26. So that's 40. That's 4,000 square meters. So that should be plenty. I can't believe people just throwing trash around. I don't know what kind of trash we're going to put over here. But for now, since what are you talking about? Oh. But he hasn't escaped. You need to get over yourself. And now they're fine. Has someone gotten Medea? Hopefully. Yeah. You're already running around. Okay. Okay, so he can't traverse that. Now the question is why? Is it too steep? need to not worry about that right now, because if he... But it's not. I mean, I guess technically it is, because that's going to cause a problem in that there can't be two entrances. So he can get up there now. So let's edit this side. I guess if it was... I did not want to. I want to just move. Why? Why can't you get across? Okay, I'm gonna have to jump into a time lapse to figure out why. What's wrong? what's wrong with this, and to get it fixed. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I was going to do time lapse, but I found it pretty quickly. It's because I had merged the pins together. It was counting this, it was doing something weird, counting this as being open. That's why it kept doing it. But now they are connected. They're fine. I've just got to go through and fix this underneath, which I'm going to do in the time lapse. And then actually get the pin set because he is not happy, mainly with hard shelter and temperature. He's fine with everything else, but I am gonna do it as snow because I mean, why wouldn't you have the reindeer in snow? Some soil and rock and whatnot, but that at least that solves that. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna jump into the time lapse now to finish um, the bridge here, and I might take and do cover this up a little more so that it doesn't look so much like glass. But that's what we're gonna do. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna end the time lapse at. We don't have, I don't have much more that I'm gonna do this episode. So we got the reindeer and Dall sheep enclosure done. I'm glad I figured out what was wrong with that. So now we're just waiting for all of them to get here, and then I'm gonna go through and figure out what trees and rocks and whatnot I want to put in. But I didn't realize this, but these do not have glass in them. So, I mean, luckily the reindeer won't exit out of them. I've got to make sure the Dall sheep won't either, but um, that was concerning, and that's what I was spending time over here on. I'm pretty sure the monkeys are going to be able to escape through there, so I'm going to have to switch it for this, which is fine. Shouldn't take too long, but I didn't actually plan on doing the monkey enclosure. Didn't plan on doing that right now. I wanted to get the food plaza um, set. Not really sure why this can't go on the ground. So little rise there, but that's fine. It all fits. I did go on and do a third gate because I'm going to have that connect somehow over here would be my guess. I don't know exactly, but um, so and then with the monkeys, reason I went on and did it is because I needed to figure out what space I had over here to figure out exactly where I'm going to do the food court, which I think I'm going to do it right here. I mean, there's going to be animals on the side of it too, but um, I think that's going to be what we do is start it right here, because that'll be part of this Arctic Circle um, work zone, and then we can put we can put these into a different one. Um, but yeah, so I got started working on the monkey exhibit, which again wasn't what I had exactly planned on doing, but I definitely like it. I wanted to do the for them to be able to climb over as well, with being able to the um, guests being able to walk through. I wanted them to have a space where the guests couldn't get to, so that's over here. Um, so yeah, I do like this that this person did, but I'm going to build one myself. Change it, just to make it look, I mean, just different, just to change it up. Um, but that's what we'll work on along with finishing the reindeer doll sheep exhibit and then this, um, because I gotta wait for the other animals to get there, which they should all be on the way. Um, might add a few rocks to the aardvark exhibit. I'm not sure yet, but um, so yeah, I mean that's what it's looking like. We are getting there. Um, it'll be great once we get rid of some of these random paths over, especially over here. Um, I still don't like that. Um, on top, I really don't like that. But I mean, there's really nothing else I can do about that. So I might close this in just to make it look like it's a tool shed or something. Um, and then, I mean, there'll be the entrance to it. But I just, yeah, I don't like that. But I didn't plan it out when I was doing it, so come on. Come on. Let me get in here. But ooh, a lot more guests down here now. That's good. I doubt they're going out that way yet, but it's good that we have more down here. So yeah, that's how it's going. So yeah, we will pick this up next time, and hopefully get this finished. Potentially start on the food plaza there. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And the quicker we can move through this, the quicker we can get rid of all of this and start building new exhibits, getting new animals in, and really expanding. And because I want to get the new DLCs, but I need to get I have so many animals to go through. That I mean I haven't even touched yet. Elephant, the wild dog, the different tortoises, the camel, bear's tapir, Bengal tiger, bongo, bonobo, Bornean orangutan, cheetah. I mean, like, and that's barely any way through the list. So, yeah, there we've got a lot to still put in. Some of the exhibit animals are going to end up having to be repeated just because there's not that many of them. Because I do want to have some of them in each area. Each food type area will have a few exhibits like here does. But I'm glad to see that this is thinned out. Now the problem is they're all up here and they're all over here. But we'll get them spreading out as we get more exhibits put in. This trash is ridiculous. And that's one thing I need to do is get more bins put in. Once I get through this, I'm gonna go through and fix up around the path here. Get the trash bins, benches put in. We need some security cameras over here. I don't know security. Yeah, see that's done, and over there has some. But we'll need to get some over here. But yeah, I think that's a good episode. I'll stop rambling now. So until next time, stay safe.